हेलो 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 मेरे प्यारे भाई लोग, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। भाई कैसे हैं आप लोग? ओके, चलो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द पजल्स। ओके, सो सॉल्व पजल्स, कम ऑन। Let's do it. It's black to move, calculate and win material. Knight check, king only option. Knight check and take his queen. Okay, I didn't calculate it that king have another square also. uh Take his rook, bishop takes, attack his bishop and rook. Maybe directly I can place my knight here and take this and then take his bishop. This is good. Okay, it's black to move and you are close to checkmate. Maybe this check. Okay, sacrifice my knight at first. And here we go with the another sacrifice, which is mate. Two sacrifice, two brilliant moves to checkmate him. Okay, take his bishop. Hello, hello, Paradox Game X. Welcome to the stream. Hello, be back. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Okay, so I can just take his bishop. There is this threat, but knight is guarding that. Can I not attack his knight first? No. I need to take this first, then attack his knight. Then I can just take his knight because there is check and I can take his queen. Makes sense. Check and he's going for my queen. If I just take his knight, he can take my knight too. I don't know what's this position use. No, no. These are puzzles. I'm just solving puzzles. So it's knight that I need to move. Knight to take his queen. Okay, that's a simple exchange. Okay, there is rook check, king goes in, knight check. Maybe I can just give him check and take his knight. Huh? That makes sense. Oh yes. Chalo, that's we'll complete the streak of five, then we'll start the game. There's knight check, king moves to f1. Then there is queen check. Or maybe I should go for queen check first. Knight check is wrong. Queen check first. Take that pawn. There is mate in one threat. Zoom out a bit. Okay. Okay, that's fine. No, no. Hello, Loligun, Ninja, go. Welcome to the stream. TRRR. Challenge chess.com. Okay, cool. Chalo, let's start the another puzzle. Zoom in little bit. This is perfect. Okay. So it's black to move. Can you find a way to win material from me? Okay. I can just I can just place my rook on h8 and threat for mate. Take his take his rook is wrong. Just place my queen back because his queen is trapped, cannot go anywhere. Let's go. That's the correct move. Black to move. Can you find a way to win queen? Bishop check, queen. Bishop check, rook check. Yes. Sacrifice my bishop. Then I can just take his rook and then give him check again. After that, I can just take his queen. Yeah, that's the way. Moving on to next puzzle. Can you find a way to win material from me? Okay. Queen takes pawn. Knight takes knight. Knight takes bishop takes knight. Queen takes knight with check, and there is another check. Yeah. Queen takes pawn. Bishop takes and queen takes because after bishop in between there is rook take. That too is coming with check, and I can place my bishop here. So streak of three. Come on, let's do it. Black to move, win material to win puzzle. It's simple. I think I can just attack his queen, and then I can just take his rook. Yep, that's the movie. Streak of four, guys. Let's go. One more streak. One more to win this streak. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. So it's white to move. White to move. I can just give him check from here. King runs away. Okay, check. King runs away. I can't see any other another check after this. How to give him mate? Check. Check. King runs here or here. He does have two options. Here. Maybe first thing what I can do is check, check. King takes knight. I think I need to go for check first. Okay, that's incorrect. Come on, yeah. Lost a streak. Knight check and then rook check because there is bishop mate. Can I challenge you for 3 minutes? Sure, bro. You can. Anything below 5 minutes unrated. That's all. Another puzzle. There is check. Rook takes bishop. King takes it back, or simply king moves away because there is mate threat and king defending rook, and there is mate. Let's go, Alison. Sure, bro. You can challenge anything below 5 minutes unrated. Just go through rules. After this, you can send challenge. क्वीन के बिना खेलना है क्या? Is it visible now? Username, okay, you can just type play and you will get the link. Sure, no, after this, anything below. I hope you have subscribed to this channel. Then you can surely send a challenge. Come on, guys, we have to start rapid also and complete our target. Our target for today is 2300 in rapid. Currently, we are on, I think, 2200 something. I am not even utilizing a second. You want me to play without queen? I am sacrificing my queen. I'm sacrificing my queen. Yesterday I thought the same that I won't end the stream until I reach 1500. उल्टा 1400 हो गई क्या बात कर रहे हो? That's a blunder. Let's go. Come on, bhai. Who's next? Played one brilliant move. Magnus Carlsen wants to play. Magnus Carlsen. Just waiting for right moment. Good game, Paradox. Well played, bro. Your rating is low, but you play very well. I was. चीटर बहुत है सीडीसी पर chess.com पर. बिग फैन सर. 451100 रेटेड ने एक एरिना में जो पहला क्या बताऊं. ये कौन सी रेटिंग है यार. 451100. Yesterday I got 850 plus viewers, not views. Oh, I was losing most of the games on time. ग्रेट यार. 4-5 लोगों ने 11 ओके. हाँ यार, चीटिंग तो चीटर्स तो बहुत भर के पड़े हैं. Sacrifice my queen. Come on. I sacrificed my queen. Come on, yeah, play fast. Even I saw that mate. That's a blunder. Come on, come on. We need to start rapid. Rapid, rapid, rapid. Sacrifice. शाम 12 बजे आना. खेलना और चले जाना जय भाई अभी. Still waiting for your lunch. Same here. चलो भाई, let's start rapid now. We need to complete our target. मैं भी आपके पास आया हूँ अति देवों को. Playing against 2315. Current rating is 2234. Target for today is 2300. Let's do it. Have to go, guys. This is not done, bro. That's why I play with subscriber at the end of the stream. नहीं यार, bro. If I play rapid with one, na, then I have to play with everyone. Everyone asks for rapid only. Very nice reading push. Yes, bro. Next time, definitely. Maybe offline sometime. Don't go spam the brilliant remote. King to e6, rook on c8. Pawn takes, king takes. This pawn is defended by bishop. This pawn is also good. Knight cannot go further, but plan is to push on f4 if he does not takes. Back with the bishop activation, so he cannot push this c5. Plan is to play rook on g8. Push, takes, 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 rook takes. Okay, push, takes, takes, rook takes, rook check. I can just take it back. There is no other check. Now there is check. To defend this check, take this rook on g2. Is he going for draw? King back on d8. Looks good. He just took that. Okay, it's just fine to exchange everything. I can just take on that pawn. Now let's see who is going to stuck in Zugzwang. I think it's me. Single push, single push. It's me who's stuck in Zugzwang. Cannot do anything here. One mistake, one endgame mistake. That's it. He calculated before me. Okay. Come on, man, make a move. Bishop activation. I'll also go for short castle. Can take this pawn. Pawn takes. Knight takes. Queen takes. Rook takes. I can also pin his queen. Makes more sense. Takes. Bishop takes. I can take on e5 now. If there is pawn take, there is queen take and knight take after that. Pawn takes, queen takes. I think he'll do bishop take. Then I can just go for long castle. Or maybe I can just take his knight, but bishop takes, knight takes. There is bishop take. He's going with the bishop take. I'll go for long castle first, then I'll take his knight. Then bishop takes. I do no, I cannot take this. Wait, he cannot move his knight, right? If I can just take that pawn with knight for free because there is no knight take. I can just take his bishop with rook, and after bishop takes. But knight can take on this pawn, the rook can defend. What if knight takes, rook takes? If rook takes, there is I can just directly take his bishop. I need to play waiting move. That plan is not working because now bishop is guarding this pawn. How I can elevate that plan? Activating final piece also, pinning king. That's a mistake. My knight can simply activate and attack his rook and that pawn at the same time. Rook on e5. Then I can just take his knight. If rook on e5, bishop takes knight, and another knight can activate to attack rook and knight. Rook and pawn. Yeah. Hello, F-Master. Welcome to the stream. Ayush Pro. This is winning. Our knight is in his territory completely. This is disastrous for him. Sorry. I can just take this pawn, give him check, and if he attacks my knight, there is knight back to d3 option, which is available. And knight goes back. Maybe push. Yep. H4, H5 first. I should have pushed pawn G5. Huh. Because there was rook on G8. Now also I can do it. Knight does have escape square. He's offering exchange. Okay. I can take his bishop then knight. Let's take his knight directly and push pawn to close my rook attack. Now I can push on G5. Easy win. Position is good. Nothing wrong in that. Okay. Push on G5. Bishop takes rook on G8, pinning his bishop. Pawn push. Bishop goes back to take on his. Uh, okay. So I'll take knight back and activate my rook on D file, D2. D2 attacking that pawn. If bishop back, if you offer rook exchange, after exchange. Hello, Gulshan bhai. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for 620 subscriber, guys. Come on, let's target for today is 6:30. Let's make it 6:30. Come on. I knew it. Check. King goes forward. Bishop goes back. Plan to take this. Rook takes, king takes. Maybe I can just take his bishop now after this. If he takes my rook, I can go for bishop takes bishop. If he takes that pawn, I can take this pawn with check. And I do have good activation, I think. Okay, should we go for this or not? Takes his bishop. Let's take his rook. If pawn push, there is knight takes that pawn. Come on, guys, hit that like button. We need your support. If you like the games, please hit that like button. Come on. Opponent is taking so much time. Maybe analyzing full game on board. I think he should resign this game. Resign after very long thought process. Take my knight back to attack that pawn. Also go for check. If there is rook check, king moves to c7. No problem in that. Hello, hello, Yashwant. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Moving my rook, attack his bishop to take on this pawn. There is a knight check, but king goes back is the option. If rook check, knight check, pawn takes. Attack his bishop to take that pawn. He simply king moves. c5, so his bishop cannot activate. Makes sense. Knight check. Ah, trying to move here. Maybe knight to c7. Plan is king here. King takes that pawn. There is knight check, folk. Knight check, folk. Okay, check, and I am going to attack this pawn now. Now, if you just push this, there is mate in one. Don't push that. Yes. King. Attack his bishop. Wait, I can just take his bishop. There is check, but king moves forward. Let's go. You have pawn to move. I can just take on all of his pawns. Take this and take this pawn with knight 2. Mate in 1. Let's go. चलो, let's move on to another game now. Double two three six. ठीक है. We have to win more. We have to win four in row if we want to reach back to our rating. Thanks, Gulshan bhai. Thank you. Queen takes. There is knight takes. Can I still do knight take? Knight take, bishop take, queen take, knight check take. Yeah, I can still take this pawn. Bishop takes, queen takes. There is knight check, take his queen option. And if check, simply it's knight goes back for defense. I got a pawn. His one pawn is tilted. Queen to f3, attacking that pawn now after this. If we try to activate bishop still, I'll go for check to take this pawn. I think I did a mistake. I should have pushed on b4. When knight was here, I should have pushed on b4. If knight take, there was knight check. Yeah, I think here I made a mistake. When there was queen check, I should have done this pawn push. If knight takes, there was knight check and made. It was made actually. Then he has to give up his queen. Oh, what I missed. I'll go for long castle. His rook is attacking this. Now rook is going back. If I would have done short castle, his plan was rook on. Yeah. I can just push now. Push pawn. There is knight check, but knight takes. Knight needs to go back. This is not working for him. I'll play rook on e1 and sack my rook. Pawn takes and queen takes. This is winning. That is winning. Hello, Ronak. Welcome to the stream. Okay, he just took it. Rook takes. Queen back. Check to take that. Okay, just offer him rook exchange. I think I should go with h4, h5, h6, and offer him rook exchange after that. h4, h5, h6. Rook takes pawn, rook check, pawn takes. Okay, rook in between. He can't take my queen. I can just take his rook to place my queen. I am 2182 and want to hit 2200, so give me some tips. Pawn push. Rook takes rook, queen takes it is a plan. So if you are 2182 and want to just hit 2200, just be calm while you are playing the games. Don't get too excited and making mistake. That will help you to avoid mistakes. Check. Queen to g5 to take on queen h5. Queen to g5. There is no pawn push. I can just take his queen. This pawn is free for now. If queen goes back, I can just take this pawn with check and simply activate my rook. Maybe I can just double push. Yeah, I can double push on g4. Take this, give him check again. And rook on d1 to go for this check and mate threat. Check, queen takes it. Queen takes it. So he has to give up his queen now. And there is nothing for this he can do. He can just push pawn. Cannot bring his queen out, king out. There is no knight in between because still there is check and there is queen takes. Queen takes his force. Hello, hello, Muskan. Welcome to the stream. King to f1 for him. King to e8. Okay, I think I can just attack his queen and try to displace his queen. Maybe attack his rook is the better option. Rook on e1 to sack my rook for bishop. Takes. Rook on e1. Pawn push is not working. There is queen takes pawn with check. Okay, wait. I cannot sack my rook because there is. If I just try to move my knight, there is mate also. Okay, takes pawn takes check. Not working. For instance, let's defend our king to b1. I do have plan. Plan is to push this pawn to move his queen away, so I can play my knight forward. Because I right now I cannot move my knight. Yes, now I can just move my knight. Move my knight, attack his queen, and threat for mate. Yep, let's do it. H8 square is dark square. Endgame is winning for white, I think. Yeah, it is. He cannot take my knight, but and king cannot be moved. There is mate in one from e7. Queen cannot come to c6. Only option with him is queen on d5, d6. Queen on d6. There is check, or maybe I can just take this pawn and keep it simple. Ah, this is winning. Rook takes. Rook takes bishop. Pawn takes it. Queen takes it with check. King to f8. Not working. What about this check? Then knight check. Check. Knight check. Sacrifice my rook and go for this check. Or maybe just take this pawn. I think take on f5 looks good. Just take f5 pawn. Because this check, there is escape square. After knight check, king back to and nothing is happening. Okay, let's just take the pawns. I can take on this pawn. There is no queen takes knight because there is queen takes queen, and he cannot take my queen because his king is pinned. Now there is a mate threat. If I sack my rook, pawn takes queen takes check, knight to go for mate. Okay, now there is knight check. He's attacking my rook. Takes, pawn takes, queen takes with check. Only option with king is to f7. And what after that? There is queen check, and king can move back, but there is mate. What if I just go for this check? King moves here. There is a mate. I need to calculate it properly. There is a mate. He also have rook to g8. Yes. Okay. ठीक है. So rook takes bishop, pawn takes rook, knight check from c7 to king. King has one, two, three, four, three. No, one, two, three squares. Let's say if we try to come forward, there is I can just take that pawn, and if king moves here or here, I can just take his pawn with knight, going for discover attack. Maybe threat for mate after that in few moves, or just go for check right now. King here, give him check again. King takes knight, check with queen. King moves back, no mate because queen is guarding the square. I'm doing this. Rook to e4, then go for knight to c7. There is discover attack. He'll go for check, and it's just king only option. Ah, come on, yeah, that's a mistake. This is resign. This is design. Cannot do anything here. Lost winning game. What should I have done there? Let's review it. I should have moved my rook, I think. Simple move, easy move, and winning move. What? Rook takes was brilliant. And that knight check was a mistake. I should have just taken this pawn, which is best, and explain after this. And I should have taken everything with keep on tempo, with maintaining the tempo. Rook takes was a really brilliant move, yeah. Rook e4 was the move. इतनी इतनी waits तो चलती है. You should have played your queen instead of knight. Yes. Okay, I got all of his pawns, and he just left with queen and rook, and I have three extra pawns. इतनी तेज तो चलते हो. बहुत ज्यादा ही फास्ट हो गया. मैंने चेक. मुझे चेक नहीं दिखा. मैं सच बताऊं, मुझे चेक नहीं दिखा. क्वीन का चेक. क्वीन चेक टू किंग. After check from rook. That's the only mistake. I miscalculated, I think. Wait for 10 seconds at the important time. I think I should do that. Fildor defense, Fildor counter gambit. That was simple and a part of puzzle. Missed that. Come on, we are winning a pawn here. Take this pawn. Take this pawn, take his queen, then knight takes pawn. Pinning his king. Bishop in between, sacrificing one more pawn. So I can just take on this pawn with check. There is a chance of mate from here. Come on, take that pawn also. He didn't win for that pawn. I'll also go for castle. And long castle is mistake by him. Good move. Can I leave that and go for this pawn take? No, there is no mate. Just take this and then go for that pawn. Queen attacks rook. If bishop in between, queen takes on g7. and I can gain his rook or knight. So this is a piece winning chance. Takes this pawn, rook takes it, bishop in between, or just knight goes forward. Take this pawn, rook takes it, just knight goes forward. Knight takes, bishop takes, queen takes. I think I can just take this pawn. If he takes my queen, there is pawn takes with check, or just take his knight with pawn, or take his pawn with check. King here, take his rook with check. What after that? Take this pawn, take this pawn. He'll go for my queen. Take another pawn with check. King needs to move here only. Or maybe just queen. I can take queen back. Queen goes back. If pawn double push, yes, queen goes back. Makes sense. Pawn double push. Queen on c4, attack for mate. Threat for mate. Cypher Shadow Shots. Welcome to the stream. If pawn push, then bishop takes. Okay, now I'm just going for mate threat. And knight activates forward. Knight activates forward. Knight takes. Knight takes. Knight takes. There is a mate, so you cannot go for knight takes. But I can go for knight take. Queen takes bishop. Knight takes knight. Pawn takes knight. Queen takes it back. Then there is threat for mate. He's already +3, by the way. If knight takes, just q takes pawn. If pawn push, then bishop takes. Depends on his next move. Now there is threat for mate in one. How he's going to defend this? He can simply take the bishop right now. Yeah, okay. रुक check देना था. Rook check, then take that pawn. Right. Still nothing is wrong. Queen goes back. Knight activates. Queen goes back. Queen goes back on c2. Rook on b1. He just took my rook. ठीक है. So that's the very correct move. Opening back rank and defending my knight. Going for check to take that pawn. मालूम था मुझे यही होगा. Back rank. Opened up back rank. Bishop cannot defend this pawn. I can simply go for check, take that pawn. If rook tries to defend it, there is queen on c6 attacking that rook. Free bishop. Thank you. He was not able to survive in that complicated position. He was not able to survive that complicated position. Chalo, let's move on to another game. Uh, He was 2150 and not able to survive that position. That was easy. It's a common alkynes defense. आज 2288 से इजी विन हुआ मेरा. क्या बात है भाई. गुड जॉब. Knight goes forward. Knight goes forward. Knight can go for check. Knight can go forward easily in this position. How many years you have been playing chess? Many years. But I started taking chess seriously from last 6 months. Got free pawn. उसको उलझा के रखा था पूरी गेम में और धीरे धीरे उसके पॉन्स लेते गया नाइट. Great, great. I can just do a pawn push because he cannot take my knight. I can just take his queen. He cannot take my knight. Queen takes queen for free. Take this pawn. Pawn takes, knight attacks queen, and I can just take that pawn back. Knight attacks queen. Queen check. I'll offer him exchange. Maybe I can just do a pawn push. Pawn push. Pawn takes attack on queen. Pawn push. Pawn takes attack on queen. Okay. I just need to do a pawn push and open up this check file. I have weakened my queen. You have gained double two, double three elo in just 6 months. Yes. I think in last 6 months only gained. I was on 1900, 2000, and I gained double two, double three. Actually, I reached double two, three, five. Sorry, 2335 was our highest. Then we fall back down. उसको जाके रखा वो यूनिवर्सिटी से फोन great, yeah, brother. Bishop activation, and I can just go for short castle. There is no knight because there is pawn take, queen here, bishop here. Okay, I think I should go for long castle instead. Queen to d6, but there is knight on b5. Maybe I should not do castle right away. I should play bishop to d6, queen to e7, and just wait for which side I'm getting more attacks from him, and I should castle opposite side. What? He just sacrificed his knight. Wait, but why? Offering him queen. Sure, I'll go for long castle now. That's it. Maintain QET भविष्य plus double to double seven है. क्या बात है यार? At least you maintain the rating which you have. Pawn push because he cannot play rook here, but pawn push. I don't like his queen on the square, forcing him to move queen away. So I can go for long castle. He has blocked my long castle. Still, I don't like his queen there. Offering him queen exchange again. Ah, bishop in between can be placed. Wait, what if he does not accept my queen exchange and if he go for check again? King to f7, queen check, king to f7. Queen is guarded by knight. If queen check, king back to g8, and there is no check after that. Bishop blunder. I think yeah, bishop might be a blunder in long term because after the bishop here, he can also activate queen and take my bishop. King movement. I think d8 was a better option. But anyways, this is also not bad. Attack on queen. Queen will sit on h6. I can just offer him rook exchange. Yeah. Yes, I can just offer him rook exchange. Rook takes, rook takes. Wait, I do have this fork also. Bishop here. Let's go for this fork. I don't know what he is planning. I just blocked his h6. That's it. Now there is no queen. Bishop activation. There is no check. Queen here now. I need to offer him exchange again. That was his plan. Now we can just take my rook. If I just do a pawn push attacking queen, pawn push to attack queen, bishop takes, but my queen will be completely open. कंटिन्यू नहीं निकल सकती बाय सितंबर 30 लूज हो गया रोड 23 कब जाओगे pawn push looks good ठीक है there is no check because I can just take his bishop king takes bishop and if we just take on queen I can play rook on g8 to attack queen and rook can be defended. This is winning position just need to play little slow and keep up with this game so he cannot I think I just need to double push this pawn and if bishop here rook goes forward if bishop activation there is queen check. What about bishop? Rook on g8. Queen takes pawn with check. He's making it complicated. But for now, I think h5 is the best move. Knight भी जाएगा ध्यान रखना हाँ. This is complicated position. Knight activation. Queen on e5. Knight takes bishop. Queen takes bishop. I think I can just take this pawn. If knight takes bishop with check, pawn takes it, and queen is guarded by. Yeah, I can just take this pawn. Queen is guarded by knight. Queen is guarding knight. Knight takes bishop. Pawn takes it. And there is eye on a queen. There is no check. I can take my knight back to attack his rook also at the same time. If rook takes, then attack his bishop now. There is knight check. Take his bishop. Knight check. Bishop attacking queen. There is knight check from. If knight check, I can just go to attack his knight because queen is queen have eye on queen, or maybe just knight here. Knight here attacks rook. Knight check takes. Knight takes. Knight back attacks rook. Knight back. Knight check. King to g6. Queen takes queen. Knight takes queen. Pawn takes knight. King takes knight. Okay, bishop check. I'll lose my rook. Bishop check. Bishop in between. No, I cannot lose my rook. So let's do this. Knight takes d6 आएगा. Knight takes d6. हाँ, that too with check. And just knight goes back. Or just take this pawn. Yes, I can just take on this pawn. So rook cannot sit here. If knight takes, there is pawn take. Bishop goes back to defend rook. What after rook check? What if I just attack his queen directly? Queen takes pawn. Wait, there is queen check. And he can just take my rook. Bishop guarding rook. What's right, yaar? Just take this bishop is the right move. Let him to take rook. I can take his knight after that. This bishop was very powerful. Now I do have rook to g6. And if he gives check, I can defend it on g7. King, I can defend my king on g7. Ah, that's a mistake by him. Ah, what a move. Mate in one. Great, yaar. He sacrificed everything. There's mate in one. Wow, yeah. What a game. Good game. He played too good. I'm checking his accuracy. No, he just have 76% accuracy. I made two blunder. That pawn push was a blunder. Best here was what was best here? To just bring my rook back because there was no queen takes pawn. I can just take his bishop. Ah, भाई इतना लूज होने के बाद भी विन कर गया वो चेक करो. I don't know यार. I think I made one blunder and he took great advantage of that blunder. That's why. Winning king, knight to e4. I'll take it. Plans to play queen on h4 to threat for mate. If he does pawn push, then I'm thinking to push h5, h4. Just pawn push. Queen activation to g5 looks much better because if I directly go on h4, there is just a pawn push and nothing can be done. बहुत ही कमीना किस्म का है. इस बिल्लू को मैंने अपने चैनल से हाइड कर दिया है क्योंकि इसके बाद का इसको बात करने की तमीज नहीं है. हु इज बिल्लू? बाबा बिल्लू. Kicking his knight. King moves forward. I don't want his knight to activate here. If I just push this pawn, I'll take on d5 after this. His knight is under attack. Knight needs to go back. I'll take on d5. So after that, I can just push on c6, activate my knight. Push on c6. Why he just joined here. He's like planning to take on d5, but I can simply push on c6. There is nothing wrong here. H5, H4, I think. Looks good. H4, yes. His position is lost. Uh, Not really. Let's see. Just take on this. We'll take with pawn. Knight to d6. Pawn push, queen check. Knight activation. Rook on g8. I can develop my rooks after that. Takes, queen takes, pawn push, check. Makes sense. Takes. What if he just take with pawn? I can just go for pawn push. Plan is pawn takes, knight to e4. Look, threat for mate. Not mate actually. King can come out. Okay, I'm just planning to activate my pieces. Offering queen exchange. Looks good. Arey yaar, he does have this fork. No, यार, this is not done. चलो भाई, अब थोड़ा सीरियस होके खेलना पड़ेगा क्योंकि ऑलरेडी काफी पॉइंट्स गिर गए। अब जीतना ही है। अब कोई भी गेम आए जीतना है। यहाँ से कोई भी गेम जीतना है। चलो, टारगेट टू विन 5 गेम्स इन अ रो फ्रॉम हियर। 5 गेम्स। भाई आराम से खेलो। ओपनिंग तो यार, ओपनिंग तो फास्ट कर सकते हैं ना। तसल्ली से। यहाँ से स्लो करते हैं। आई थिंक ही इज गोइंग टू टेक हिज नाइट फॉरवर्ड। ठीक है, चलो लेट्स डू इट। ओपोनेंट को ओपनिंग पता है, हाँ मुझे भी लगता है यार। काफी प्यारी तरीके से उसने ये ओपनिंग खेली। व्हाट अ गेम। मुझे लगता है मेरे को ही खेलना नहीं आता है अब। एवरी मूव इज अ ब्रिलियंट मूव। एटलीस्ट गॉट वन पीस। इंजन के जैसा खेल रहा है। ज्वाइन ऑन June 8, 2025। ईयर अगो। R takes C2 by opponent. But why rook takes C2? This is not a correct move. 621 subscriber to super chat का option. Yes, brother. 500 पे मिल जाता है. Take his rook. Yeah, take his rook. But wait, knight can just go for check from here and take my rook for free. So just take his knight. Okay, this pawn is unstoppable. Don't waste time and resign. Are you sure? I believe there is a chance. I believe. मैं तो पहली बार देख रहा है ऐसा. Resign two times, not one time. Okay. Rook to G5, rook to G8. This is what he can plan. He is winning in another dimension. Oh, now this is winning for him. Push, king goes in. What a move. Pawn push, king goes in. Rook here. He can take everything, yaar. It's just one pawn. Oops, Jai bhai, what were you even expecting? I was expecting a draw at least. Back on 2200. Great. Draw rating is decreasing monotone. Rook to C1 check देना था ना यार. Rook to C1 check, king goes in. What were you thinking after that? I'm at 2 350. 150 more for 2500 rapid. Great, great, buddy. Keep it up. If knight activates, I can just take his knight. Bishop takes queen. Knight takes queen. This was not a part of plan. Knight to c3 GG. अरे यार, I need to यार stop this knight bot from. Okay, let's stop it now. Chat moderation timers. Okay, I disabled that. If I just go for long castle, queen takes that pawn, and if I push pawn, that's a mistake. He can just take my knight, and I take queen. There is bishop take. What if I just attack his queen? What if I play knight on e5? Knight on e5, attack his queen, attack his bishop. Makes sense. Knight on e5. But he can just give up his rook. But after takes, there is mate threat. E6 is blunder. Heavy blunders. Heavy blunders. Lost a piece. Great. What I'm playing. I don't deserve a like for this stream. Everyone is cheating today. Or I'm playing that bad. I think I'm playing that bad. I want to dislike you, but YouTube won't allow me. I don't deserve a like today. Seriously. What a bad games. What a bad games I'm playing today. Stream off करना रेस्ट करो. No rest buddy. I need to look for more games. Knight to f6 back करना था आपको. स्लो मूव। सिया जय भाई। ओके भाई। What games going on here? Educate committee. Welcome to the stream, bro. घर मतलब relatives. Uh, I just didn't went for this check. Check, check. Pawn push. Exchanging bishops. Check. King goes to B8. Bishop takes, bishop takes. King walk. अगर सब कुछ ठीक होता तो आज मैं तुमसे इतने सारे बुलेट गेम ना हारता। कौन हारा है मुझसे बुलेट गेम? मास्टर, ओके। लास्ट चांस, लास्ट ट्राई। Let's go. We are down to 2200 now, below 2200. We did it, guys. Come on, hit the like button and subscribe to the stream for that. If you like the games and want to watch something below between 2100 and 2200, please like the stream. Ah. Welcome to 2200. Chalo, let's just abort this. We'll now one blitz game. ठीक है चलो. You want to play Xbox one blitz game? Bullet. So let's play blitz. यार. Getting not in a mood to play rapid. I think for today. But rating is low in blitz. I can improve it quickly, but how to improve in rapid? Work defense. Work defense and activation. Knight is activating on g4. Bishop activation. I'll go for short castle first, then I'll activate dark square bishop. Takes, pawn takes, queen takes. Bishop activation now. Now knight goes forward. Bishop sits back. I need to plan for long castle now. Takes, takes. Hey, if he's fine to exchange, I am also. Queen sits back. I'll go for long castle. 3 pawns attack. Wait it. Long castle. Knight activation. Bishop attacks knight. Knight takes, queen takes. Knight on d4 now. I think first pawn push. ये मेरे को जय भाई के साथ खेलना था. अच्छा ओके, इसके बाद खेलते हैं, ठीक है. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट प्ले विद सब्सक्राइबर्स. इसके बाद आई प्ले विद सब्सक्राइबर्स. Knight on g5 to attack his bishop so I can take his knight. Bishop goes back. Pawn push. Or should I just take his knight? No, if I take his knight, bishop takes attack on rook. Rook on d5, attacking queen. ठीक है चलो. I can improve my position. Rook on d5 first, and then pawn push. e5. Then rook on d5, then pawn to e5. So he simply took it back. Can I not just take it? Pawn push, pawn takes, pawn takes. Take this, pawn takes. Pawn push, pawn takes, take his knight, take his bishop, take his bishop. Maybe I should play a waiting move and play g4 right now. Yes, g4. So I can continue with f5 after takes. After takes, f5, takes, attacking on his queen, king side. Okay, now just take his bishop. If he just push, I can place my knight back. No problem in that. Takes. If you push pawn, knight back to b1. If pawn takes, knight takes it back. h4 pawn push. Okay, what's his plan now? Can I not just take? Does not make any sense. Kick his knight. Knight takes pawn is not possible. Kick his knight. If knight activation to h file, I can just take it with bishop. Knight takes pawn. If pawn push, take his knight. Pawn takes knight. Takes another pawn. Check. King moves in. Queen takes pawn. Will he leave his rook? No. We all will play against you. Okay. Remember, you have to play, my friend. Yes, bro. I do remember that. Take his knight. If he takes my knight, I can take that pawn. Take that pawn. Take on with check, king to b1. Or simply take that pawn. No, but queen takes it, and I'll be in trouble. Okay, let's do this. लूज हो गया भाई, चेक आएगा. q to a3. Q takes a3, pawn takes rook with check, and there is pawn push to c3. Pawn push takes, queen takes is a plan. So yeah, and pawn push. There is no mate. King to c2. King does have escape square. Double check, checkmate. I can feel. Double check from where? 4-3-2-1. Winning on time. Let's go. This is 3+2. So, any time to play with subscriber, anything below 5 minutes unrated, you can challenge. Go through rules. Come on. Lokyo. I think I was having a mate thread. I just missed that. When he does this pawn push, there was pawn push with check and king moves. Okay, chalo. Road to 2500. Okay. So, time to play with it. While playing with subscribers, I became little. I played seriously. Still wants to play or want to resign and start another game? He's 2400. Yeah, great, buddy. Wants to play? No. So, leaving your knight. Take it. Why are you doing this? Bro with Umang. Sure, sure, Umang, bro. Next with you. Are you playing seriously or it's just for fun? Come on, man. Play seriously. Good, good, good. Was winning. Unnecessary draw. Chalo, Umang wants to play. Hello, can I meet you? I'll play with you, Xbot. Just give me some time. Our other subscribers are also waiting. I'm not that good. Only 460 elo. I play with everyone. How long did it take for you to get 2046? We did it in 10 days. And you know when we are going to do it? 25. Okay, I need more piece. No, bro, he's joking. Oops. हाँ? उमंग भाई आपसे औकात की बात करना चाहती है। कौन है कौन भाई ये उमंग? औकात की बात। ही इज गॉड। ही इज फ्रॉम उमंग श्रीवास्तव, द फेमस यूट्यूबर चैनल, यूट्यूब चैनल। ओके, चलो आई प्ले विथ हिम डेफिनेटली। ही सीएम, ग्रेट ग्रेट। बिल्कुल खेल लेंगे भाई। व्हाई नॉट? सैक्रिफाइस तारुक। चेक। WCM। ओके, चलो भाई, who's next? आ जाओ फटाफट। Thanks for subscribing. Come on, yeah, let's do it. 630 subscriber today. Insane. Really. चलो भाई, who's next? Mohan already played. MD Sarwar Ahmed. Come on, Umang bhai, you wants to play? You want to play? चलो भाई, एमडी सरवास। भाई वेटिंग फॉर हिम। यू हैड अ फोक दो। टेक इट और मूव अवे। शान उमंग। ब्रो ये नहीं करना है। यू हैड अ फोक दो। उमंग सीरीज से खेलो एक मैच। बिल्कुल खेलते हैं भाई, रुक जाओ। एक्सबॉट भाई ये नहीं करना है स्ट्रीम पे। मजे करने आते हैं, अपन मजे करेंगे। एक्सबॉट ब्रो, दिस रॉन्ग, दिस इज रॉन्ग, डोंट डू दिस। बोल दिया भाई, बोल दिया। चल। गो फॉर लॉन्ग कैसल नाउ। स्पिनिंग। Still sacrificing my bishop. There is mate in one. Queen joins in. I can just take this now. Takes, knight takes, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes. Rook here, rook takes. Bishop activation, threat for mate. I don't know, यार. My mind gets stuck. Oh my god, yes, Prashant. WB, your I won. चलो भाई. Who's next? आ जाओ. फटाफट. Waiting for you guys. Come on. अच्छा, we played one brilliant move also. Okay, Muskan is next. By the way, every one of you played very well. Good game. Good game, guys. Good game. Keep it up. I'll just watch. रेट खेलोगे विजय भाई, बिल्कुल आ जाओ भाई, लेकिन मतलब तुम्हारी रेटिंग का नुकसान होगा, मुझे कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। तुम बहुत ज्यादा रेटेड हो। Muskan is disciplined player. Yes, yes, she is. I'm in trouble. I don't know how I can get out of this pawn. Okay. Do I need to move my king queen away? Okay, I need to activate my knight the other way. Blocking bishop. Knight activation. Good plan, by the way, but you should have calculated it properly. I don't know where I blundered the last game. Uh, you kept your king so open, and I think I should not go for long castle and simply king moves to f1, defending and moving away from pin. Knight activating and attacking bishop. I may go for c3 or just take knight takes. I think I should go for c3 instead. Attacking bishop. Bishop kick. Bishop goes back. There is pawn push again. This is complicated. I'm not sure how to deal with this because now there is pawn push. 'At least she can't push this pawn right now. This is very complicated position. Anytime I can lose this. Come on, yaar, make it happen. Knight activation. So if she pushes also, there is check, 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 classical check, check, check threats. But she can still push. Yeah, if you want to play good, then meditate in Himalayas mountain. What's your bullet rating? Okay, I just lost a piece. 1500 in bullet. This is difficult to win. Really, it's difficult to win. Good game. My king is hanging so badly. You have great bishop pair. This is losing. Good game, good game. Well played. That's unbelievable. God losing in a game. Sir, bhai, who's next? Umang bhai, do you want to play? Are you there in the chat? Hello, hello, Umang bhai. I don't know any theory, but I have experience. I think I made mistake in the starting of the starting positions only. Now I am at the retire level. Oops, I lost a knight. What was that? After playing so good, I retire at 3K bullet and 3K blitz. So, wait, anyone else wants to play? I'm 24 in bullet, blitz, 25 in bullet. Currently, my peak is 25 in blitz and 2860 in bullet. Great, great. That's very brilliant trading. Sacrifice the bishop. Can't exchange. And already sacrificed bishop. I want a head-to-head score. How much you two have to play? Okay, that's really very brilliant rating, by the way. Blunder gambit. I've reached 2800 again and bullet after all the rituals. What kind of rituals are there to reach 2800? Tell me also. I'll also try that. Why are you creating this kind of accounts then? Yes. It's sad I have multiple accounts and Mia got banned. Good one. Only Chalo. Anyone else wants to play? That was my luck, by the way. Good game, good game. किसको अब्यूज किया था? चलो भाई फटाफट आओ. Who's next? Or should I start rapid? Mohan Yadav want to play bullet. ठीक है चलो now time to play with. Thanks bot. See bro, you have 2400 na. If you lose, you will lose lot of rating. I don't know why you are doing this. You lost. I don't know what you got by doing this. It's mate in one. You lost 14 points, bro. 14 points. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Let's play unrated. Yeah, playing with subscribers. Challenge unrated, bro. We'll play unrated. Don't lose your point. You have very good rating, good games. Like, send unrated. Rematch but unrated. Send unrated. You will lose your points unnecessary. You have very great rating. Yeah. I am not. What export mistake is na? He just play faster. That's his only mistake. If he play little slow, he have very good position, good traps, good planning. But he's not doing that. He's just playing faster. See, just play calm, bro. Why are you getting angry? Bishop to c5. That's the last match, bro. Come on, win it. Win this one. Good game. Well played, bro. Good job. Keep going. Chalo. Anyone else? Finally, you did it. Great, 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 buddy. I tried my best in this game also, but couldn't make it. MD Sarwar Ahmed. I think we already played, buddy. So let's give him one chance. Yeah, I think we already played. I'll play. Come on, Noster. I don't know what's wrong with me in rapid and those kind of games. Maybe my patience level is too low, just like Xbot. Come on, guys. If you like the stream, please hit that thing. Come on, guys. Let's do it. I am 2315 rapid. Live patience too, but मैं दिखाता नहीं किसी को. Okay. So it's only me who is not patience, who does not have patience. I think I rush in the games. I try to complete or finish the game as soon as I can do it. I don't know. Or might be my day was lucky. That's why I keep on losing. If I try to spend 30 to 40 seconds on every move after move number 5, when you have 3 to 4 minutes, that's the time when you play fast. Otherwise, take it easy and chill. Okay, I'll do that. Thank you for suggestion. I think yeah, definitely that will improve my rating. You have another best move. You didn't saw that rook takes rook was the best. Not rook takes rook. Queen takes rook. Queen takes rook was the best. Queen takes rook. Queen takes queen. Rook takes rook. Bishop takes rook. Okay, not best. Sorry, my bad. Export play rapid like blitz. That's why I don't play rapid now. And blitz like bullet and bullet like hyper bullet and blitz like bullet. Yeah. No, no, he's a good boy. Just sometimes knight to c3, rook to d1, gg. Knight to c3, rook to g1, d1. Let's go. How knight to c3 bishop bro. Chalo yaar, that's it. So let's continue with the rapid. Let's try to improve some rating in rapid now. We'll try to spend more time, as Xbot said. Meditation is real. Chalo. I always like Alpine's defense. See, I'm playing it like bullet again. Don't trade queens too early. Check, knight takes. Take his bishop. Or just take. I can have two pieces. ठीक है ना? Two pieces for one rook. Not bad trade. C takes b5, yeah. C takes b5. Pawn push, pawn takes, bishop takes. Two pieces for one rook is a wrong trade, I guess. +1. Black +1.5 +2 दो इंच then. Can I just take this pawn? I think I can. There is no pawn push. Okay. He's going for this check. King can attack it back. Knight to f5 था वहां white के पास to equalize. He did that already. Bishop closing in. Pawn push, rook takes pawn, bishop check, king goes in. Attack his knight, take his knight, and guard. Yeah, let's go with this. I'm going to take his knight. Pawn bachao, easy win है. ये बचा लिए pawn सारे. Now his rook cannot attack from d6. If he goes on d7, there is just this pawn push. Rook cannot attack this pawn. It's just a g5, h4. Rook cannot attack this pawn. Uh, okay, he will go for my knight. Knight goes back, knight joins in, attack rook. Knight goes back, attacking rook. Rook takes pawn. Knight attack rook, but rook will simply place. Okay, bishop goes back, bishop this square. I think knight to d8 and knight to e6. Bishop to d4. Makes sense. Knight to e6 in support of bishop. This pawn is defended. He cannot place his rook on f5, and I can defend this pawn by just king with king by g6. Okay, so bishop sits back. I'm going for c4 now. C4, king to c4. Pawn push, pawn takes, knight takes, and king to c4. Uh, okay, I can just take this pawn, right? So king to c4 right now to attack that pawn. Knight here, knight check. Yes, knight moves away. Bishop takes pawn, rook takes another pawn. Knight check. Bishop take this pawn and e4 is unstoppable after that. Yes. Bishop take this pawn, e4, e3. If rook tries to attack, there is a check threat, fork. I do have knight check, I can take on c3. Jay bro, you are just playing a flashy moves. This doesn't do anything. Pawn push. Activating bishop from another side so I can continue with e4, e2. I believe that this is winning. E6 and b to e4 Venta. E6. You mean to say e3 and then bishop to e4. Okay, because there was a knight check also. Hmm. I'm just trying to kick his king away. Now I'll play e6, e3 and then check e3, check, king goes back, pawn push check, takes this pawn. Yeah, I think you are right. No need to do that. Just e6. You guys doesn't know Jai bhai how he will win sight this one. Pawn push. Check, check, knight activation. Ah, that's a check. King goes back, check again, and bishop takes. What about knight to e4? Knight to e4. Wait, knight to e4 is wrong. Do I just need one pawn to win? One pawn is enough to win. Knight to e4, king here, takes pawn. Do not have any check. Pawn push check, rook takes. Look like winning position. Knight to e4. Knight to e4 can take that pawn, but he like what knight to e4 is exactly doing if king moves. That I'm thinking. It's doing nothing. Look like draw ही है ये. I can say drawish line. Let's go for check. देखते हैं क्या होता है. Knight to e4. Check. I can take that. King here. Pawn push. King takes pawn. Pawn push. Knight here. Pawn push. Knight here. What if we start with this pawn push? King joins in. Let's take king ahead to stop those two pawns. King moves forward. Knight check. Knight check. क्वीन नहीं बनेगी तो क्या बनेगा? King cannot move away. It's still winning. Pawn push king to g7. Okay, knight goes to c4. Knight takes pawn. And this is not going anywhere now. This is winning. Finally. Takes pawn. King to go there will take three moves. Takes pawn, push 1, 2, 3, and knight is guarding those squares. ये क्या ओपोनेंट था? Push. King cannot go to c4. Push. King joins in. Uh, Push. King joins. It will be draw. If king goes here, knight here. Still draw. King cannot go here. King cannot go here. King cannot go here. Okay. There is long way that he has to come through. So till that time, I can take both the pawns. Okay. Chal. I cannot take on any of the pawns now. King goes here. Now pawn push. No, but king still can come back. Okay. King knight goes back. Knight goes back. Way to defend. The way to defend is knight here, knight here, knight here, knight here. Knight check, knight check. King here, knight here. Yeah, makes sense. Knight check. King here. This is winning. Now this is winning. I can just keep my knight for sacrifice, and this is winning. Or will it not be? Yeah, this is draw. We have two pawns. Go for check, but king can stay there forever. Wait, what if knight goes back? King joins in. Can I stop that pawn if I try to move my king? Move, take this pawn. My, come on, yeah, this is draw. Down to 49 seconds. Shit, yeah. Being a piece up, I got draw. Knight to e5, knight to f7 draw. Yeah, that is draw, but come on, go for my knight, yeah. Just make one blunder. For sure, he's not going doing that. Okay, come on, take draw. Nothing can be done. Let's check if there was a variation to win this. I think there was a variation to win this. I think there was a variation. Yes. Let's see. I made two blunders. Hello, hello, busy with MOI. Welcome to the stream. Bro, want to be flagged. No unrated, bro. Let's play the final rapid of the day. इंजन भी लाइक तुमसे ना हो पाएगा. इंजन से भी नहीं हो पा रहा है यार. कहाँ ही हो पा रहा है. नाइट टू E4 when bishop था. नाइट टू E4 when bishop था. आई थिंक एंड गेम में बिशप रखना चाहिए था मुझे. मतलब रुक से नहीं देना चाहिए था. मुझे लग रहा था कि वो ड्रॉ होगा. बट आई थॉट कि क्या पता नाइट से मैं पॉन्स कैप्चर कर लूं या एक और ग्रेट मूव चलना था मुझे. चलो एनीवेज moving on. And guys, come on, if you like this stream, please hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. We need your support. We only have 622 subscribers. Let's do it 6:30 today. Come on, guys. We are going to win this and end the stream for today. That's it. Knight to E4, protect E4. That was the point of knight to E4, but white sacks the rook for knight and king to E2, then it's strong. Yeah. Pawn push, I'll take his knight. King side is weak attack, yeah. King side is weak. H4, H5, H6 was a plan, but uh, I'm just trying to set a trap for his knights. His knights are very blank. Dude does not have any good square to go. My knight can activate on knight to E4 and knight sits on D6. Also, I can go for pawn push, but that does not make any sense. His kings are iffy. Can I directly go on D5? What's the plan on going on D5? D5. Okay, let's activate G4. We are attacking his king side. If we push pawn, I'll simply take my bishop back. I can go for push pawn. Come on. Bishop takes, pawn takes, knight takes, rook activation. I think I should take with knight and then bishop takes. Bishop takes. Knight takes pawn. Rook on G2. G1. Rook on G1. Plans to play bishop on F6. I'll take it more back because knight takes pawn, attack on bishop. If bishop on C4. Rook on G1. Threat is bishop to F6. This is easy peasy till now. Yeah. Our last game goes too good every day. Now he has three pieces which are not even activated. Ah, this is a mistake. No, his plan is to play knight back on F5. If I just attack his rook, I think knight activation first, attack that pawn. Next thing is bishop attacking rook. Then rook attacks bishop. Then check and mate plan. Or maybe I can directly go for check right now. Knight is coming in between. Knight is coming in between. Move this knight away. Attack his bishop looks good. Attack his bishop. Knight check. Pawn take. Bishop takes. Threat for mate. There are too many lines. I can't write everything. Bishop to d3 and our h file combination is also there. Okay. So rook attacking bishop. What he will do, he will attack my rook back. What I can do is knight sacrifice check, bishop takes pawn 9. For now, bishop attacks rook. Rook attacks bishop, knight check, take his rook. Simple, easy plan. Not going for this because there is bishop on g2 attacking my knight and rook at the same time. So I am getting exchange. What? I just actually that was knight. That's I'm knight down now. Blunder. Heavy blunder. Serious blunder. I don't know how every day we just win the end game. Last game. The last game we play, I don't know how we win that unexpectedly. Even doing blunders, even doing anything. Sure, sunshine, bro. I'll sleep after this game. This is the last game. Thank you for reminder. Let's go rook on h1. Rook on h1. Pawn takes knight. Will this be surely mate? So I'll do this. Pawn takes knight, bishop takes it with check. King moves here, take his bishop, or just take his rook. Rook going for bishop take. There is mate threat. Bishop can't be taken. Knight take is force. Knight takes, bishop takes with check. King have two options. Whatever he does, I'll take his bishop after that. And knight activation here, rook blocks it and threat for mate. Okay, so let's do it. Yes. There is a mate. Bishop takes pawn with check first thing, and rook takes bishop. Threat is mate in one. Knight goes back. Rook pinning knight. If knight does not go back, there is mate in one, and rook pinning knight, and there is mate in one. And the last and final move is bishop to c4. That's it. This is winning. Now I'll sacrifice my rook for knight and go for mate. and there's nothing he can do. Another knight. Yeah, that can be done. That is possible. You're right. So another knight, what I'll do after that? Another knight, rook on h7, knight to e5, rook on h7, knight takes bishop, same plan, not working. What about pawn takes? Okay, uh, knight to e5, rook check, knight takes, bishop takes, rook check, knight takes. Hmm. Now what I can do here? Bishop goes back, knight takes. Can I not just double up my rooks? Double up my rooks and threat for mate. Let him take. ठीक है? Double up my rooks. Simple as that. Simple as that. May opponent blunder once. It's mate in one. Rook check, knight takes, rook check, mate. Let's go. How he will save this? Come on, don't tell me another way to win lose to save this. Don't tell me another way to save this. King to G8. Modi ji will help him. Wait. King to G8, yeah, was a move. He resigned. King to G8 was a move. King to G8 was a move. There was no double check from here now. But what I can do here, I don't have any plan here. Maybe rook to h7. Rook to h7. Knight, if knight takes bishop, check. King moves in. Still not mate. No, it is not. Let's review this. Let's see. Was there any rook check works? I don't believe. I don't believe. I think there was a way, but let's find out what was the way. Start review. Okay, this was brilliant. Sacrificing my bishop. I actually missed here only. I should have directly played rook to h1. That was a brilliant move because after sack it was a mate. Okay. Anyway, so he plays knight. What if king here? Ah, it's still a mate. What I'm thinking of? What's wrong? Yeah, it's still working. So there is mate. Let's go, guys. Let's go. This was a brilliant. Ch- Yeah, I told you. Yeah, yeah, right. Chalo, good game. Every one of you played very well. From subscribers also, you were too good. Chalo, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you did, please hit that like button and don't forget, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe this channel. We need your support. That's it for today. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care, guys. Have a good night and have a good day tomorrow. Bye bye. I did not play. We'll play surely for tomorrow, Noster, Ayush. Chalo, bye bye. Take care. Ending the stream now.